Welcome everyone, my name is Gabriel and this video is about Overwatch. The last weekend I had the opportunity, like basically everybody, to play the game in its free trial for the weekend. I really enjoy the fact that developers give us this type of, let's say, sneak peek into their games. First of all, let's make it clear. Overwatch isn't exactly my type of game. If you follow my channel or if you are a type of gamer like me who enjoys first of all and primarily RPGs, Overwatch isn't exactly the type of game directed exactly at us, but that doesn't mean that you actually can't try it, especially when it is for free. Overall, Overwatch is, if you don't know, which is kind of an interesting thing because it's a newest title from Blizzard, the studio that is legendary for what they actually achieved as a developer. It's a multiplayer, competitive multiplayer online shooter based on actually one specific thing, cooperation of players that are fighting against each other in two teams. But this is not exactly the most impressive thing that in this game I found. But let's keep this civil and a little bit organized. So firstly, a little bit about the visuals. Blizzard has a very specific way of creating graphics. For many years, especially during the Warcraft 3 era, they were actually considered, these graphics were actually considered a little bit cartoony, and you can actually still see it when you look at the design of the characters. I personally believe that the visuals of this game are really well done. They are thought out. There is a specific art style that the developer team decided to pursue, and they did quite an outstanding job. I'm talking about how the maps look, how the textures look, the overall visual side, aesthetical side of this game is indeed impressive. At least that's how I perceive it. Then we have the highlight of the whole thing, the design of the heroes. I literally can't tell you how much these characters impress when it comes to the designs. One of the best designs I've ever seen. We have a colorful cast of very diverse nationalities, diverse skin tones and backgrounds, and most certainly very impressive area of personalities. These characters have their own background story. Some of them we know better because of the movies that Blizzard decided to use to represent these characters. Some of them are just fan favorites. There's like a ton of cosplayers already doing these characters, not to mention that they were cosplayed even before the game was out. This is the best element of this game, I think. The selling point of Overwatch is its heroes. As I said before, visuals and design of the characters in all its glory, it's already pure art in game design here. Then we have the stable gameplay. I played with 55 FPS at its lowest. The game was basically running all the time with 60. Not only, well, the only moment when it was not doing that was when I was recording, because I recorded 25 frames per second, as you can see here. But the gameplay is only for sort of visualization. So basically the game is extremely stable, and as far as I can tell, isn't exactly very consuming when it comes to hardware. My computer isn't exactly top of the line. It's an i3 processor, SSD drive inside, decent graphic card. Most of that you can find in the description of this video as well as on my channel, which basically means the game runs really stable. One other thing when it comes to the mechanics of the game that I really want to point out is the fact that the learning curve of this game, for someone like me, I must say there is no learning curve actually. I haven't actually felt it. After several hours of playing, after like 2-3 hours and basically playing 15 to 20 matches the first day, I'm I was stunned. The game is so easy to control. That doesn't mean you'll be a master, no, but you will be decent. The controls are really basic. If you played any type of first-person game, you just get those controls in like that, easily and very quickly. The thing is, the characters mechanically are very demanding. Some of them are harder to play, some are actually quite easier to play, depending on the abilities they have and obviously the situation you are in. So I'm in no way a master, and I'm quite sure some of you already see that when you look at the footage I'm showing you here. These are all my personal adventures in Overwatch. I've literally fucked up many times during the times I played with this game, but I also had a few highlights that like this, for example, here when I was playing as Diva. That was something I really felt really nice doing. When you detonate her with her last ability, it feels really good. For who is this game? Because this is the biggest question I think we should answer before I actually leave you with my recommendation. This game is mainly when you have a group of people who are friends and with whom you can play. I had a really good time playing Overwatch during this weekend when I was playing myself, when I was playing with people who basically the game servers actually matched us, and you know, it was pure chance as far as I believe, and it was still fun, even without the voice chat sometimes, even by trying to understand what we actually want to do each other without talking. But if you have a team of players who enjoy their own company and enjoy playing the game together, I literally just can't imagine how much fun such a group of players can actually get from Overwatch. Play with friends and then it will be stunning. The more time goes by from Sunday, when I last played on Monday, I think there was still possibility to play on Monday, but you know, work, traditional normal life doesn't actually allow many hours for me to play. So the more time passes since my last time I played this game, and I think that's actually what Blizzard wants players to feel, I'm considering buying this game maybe somewhere down the line on December, when if I will have a little bit of free cash to play, because I literally must say this game has tremendous potential. What I do think Blizzard should do with this environment and with this title is to expand it a little bit more and push it to the storytelling department as well. The last game by Blizzard with a story was their strategy games, and you know, in a strategy game it is not exactly the same telling a story in a strategy game like in Warcraft 3 or Starcraft 2 than you are actually trying to do in let's say first person perspective. I hope we're gonna see that, because Blizzard is the one of the most highlighted studios ever. They never let us down as gamers. Once they had a problem with a game, I think that was Diablo 3, only at launch. All titles created by Blizzard are actually viewed by critics, viewed by gaming community as critical success and games that are actually canon, and many times they just redefined the genre. That was with Diablo redefined RPGs when it came out, Starcraft the redesigned strategy games, Warcraft 3 redesigned tactical games, in the sense that it actually represented further down the line Dota as a form. So whatever they do, they are a tremendously talented studio, and we need to keep in our minds that they are masters in what they do, even if they charge quite a lot for their recent titles. But the amount of fun you get out of them is stunning. Thank you for listening, thank you for watching, hope to see you soon, and hope I'll have a little bit more content coming your way, meaning my viewers, on this channel. Thank you for watching, my name is Gabriel, see ya!